They call him Mr. Tittles. V, are you okay? I'm fine. Stay quiet. You got it. We're not your enemy. All we want to do is take that kitten back to her home. Alright, Elliot, let's see your S-craft.
Performance just for you.
What is this doing?
You've been a wonderful audience.
What? Well, now, would you look at that? They're all dead. We need to get Rena.
Focus activate.
Rena'll be fine. He is not fine right now. He is not fine. He is anywhere but fine.
Shatter. Right.
Oh boy. I think a nice healing item will do.
I'll handle it.
Well, at least it didn't go down again.
Here we go.
Right.
That works.
My turn.
And,
All
right.
right. Let's do this.
I'll handle it.
My turn.
wow, it actually still hit Reen. That's not good at all.
Behold, my most popular
Nice. Nice.
Focus
I'll
activate.
handle it. Here we go. Got it.
I'll pick you up. Thanks.
I'll handle it. Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
Keep it up, everyone. My turn.
Jeez, what the hell was that?
Shatter. Off guard. Go. My turn. Too slow.
Nice.
Okay. Here we go. Silky dance.
My turn. Shatter. Now. Go. Go. Too slow.
Aha, how you liking that?
My turn.
Gonna freeze this guy.
Flames gather on my path.
I'll handle it. Here we go.
Right. Focus activate. Too slow.
No.
Okay.
Of course. My turn.
There we are.
did it.
Perfect. That guy was much easier than the last one, that's for sure. Man, Machies almost made it to level 40. I'm glad no one went down. Easy battle.
I did it!
Phew, we did it. V. Mm-hmm. It's hard to believe that not even 24 hours ago, you two still weren't getting along. The two of you really do make an amazing team, though. With the two of you coordinating your attacks, I don't think anything stands a chance against us. No, that monster crew had the advantage as far as brute strength is concerned. If we didn't have superior numbers, I doubt we would have emerged victorious. Yep, we still got room for improvement. The thought of you two getting any stronger is kind of terrifying. What's wrong? Nothing much. It's just, seeing those two got me thinking that I'm going to need to strengthen my own resolve soon too. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it for now. Anyway, we ought to get back and give our report. Very well then. Let's rest at this again. Now I know we're gonna go back to that one room where we pushed the button. And, well, we're gonna push the button. Then we're gonna go. Wait!
Enemies ahead!
Here we go.
Have to fight.
Ain't got time for your trash.
No, it's
Okay.
Well then. Nice.
You still have a lot
Ha!
of
Even when she was blinded, she put him down.
A+ out.
You just can't beat Wara, my friends. She's a tough woman.
That one looks annoying.
Oh god, not
Watch
this
out.
again. How the hell? Stop. No, don't do it. Run! Too close. Yeah, I figured as much. What is my thing stuck on? Is something the matter? Oh, I didn't notice this, but does anyone else feel a slight breeze in this area? Wait. This way. You think this is like the passage we found yesterday? So there's a secret passage here too. If so, I imagine it probably opens like the last one did. Maybe this leads to somewhere else in the capital then. No way to know for sure until we open it. I suspected as much. I wonder where this leads. It's hard to be sure. We lose our sense of distance on occasion traveling underground like this. But if I had to guess, I'd say we're heading in the direction of... Maybe there's an exit close by. Alright, let's try and make our way outside. All these secret passages. Out of the way, you guap boy. I get this. Fine, I'll fight him.
We have nothing to fear.
My turn.
Nothing at all.
There.
Of course.
My turn.
My turn.
Okay.
Target lock.
Try it, boy.
Is everybody okay?
Just a few of those. Don't really need them right now, honestly.
That looks like a tough one. Be careful.
No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. As long as I can run around here. Run, go. Ah, it's alright. Back off. Not getting me. Why the hell you getting me? Back off. I don't have time for you. Another item up here.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Le Forte. Let's go.
Oh, there's the exit.
Of course.
We're finally there.
Let's rest. Allow me to save. And then we shall head out. Oh, in this place. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying any attention. Hey, isn't this... Yeah, it led right to here. Yes, we know I'm not stupid. We seem to have emerged in the Oast District. Marcus's home is here if I'm not mistaken. Wow, I had no idea that the underground passage went all the way from the port to here. That network of tunnels beneath the city really does seem to cover a vast area. It's like something out of a spy novel. I'll say. Maybe it's a sign. Was that? That must be the chime to mark the noon hour. Yeah, the Heimdall's Cathedral's bell. The cathedral itself is pretty far away over in the Sankt District, but you can hear it pretty clearly over here. Well, I think it's about time we found something to eat. How about we go order to go from one of the local shops? And we don't really have much, but I'd be happy to at least treat you to coffee at our house. What? You mean... Machies? You're inviting us into your home.
there's a photo.
Oh, that.
Aw, look at cute little Machies there.
He looks like he had such a sweet disposition.
Yeah, before he grew up to be a stubborn old nag.
Stop nitpicking people's old family photos! Honestly.
The governor looks the same as ever, though. Is that woman next to him your older sister or something?
Close enough. She was a cousin on my father's side of the family. Since she lived quite close, she often came to visit. Now her family was just my father and I, so having her around was a big help.
The way you speak about her seems to imply you no longer see her. Did she get married and move away?
She died. Around 6 years ago.
Oh,
I see. And that has something to do with why you hate the nobility, right?
So...
I never really planned on telling anyone about this, but considering all we've been through, I suppose it's time I told you a little more about me. It's a long story, but would you hear me out?
Of course.
absolutely.
Glad to.
Thanks. Sis was 9 years my senior. Beautiful, kind. To me, she was in every sense the ideal woman. Now, as I said earlier, we're a family of commoners through and through, but my father proved to be a very capable government official, and eventually he was promoted to an important government position where he started to make a name for himself. Honesty and integrity are a core part of his work ethic, so of course he made his fair share of enemies. But after seeing success in a number of major projects, he gained a reputation both inside and outside the government. My mother died when I was still young, but Sis happened to live around here and ended up helping us in more ways than I can count. Since she was his niece, my father always made a fuss over her. And even though she didn't live in the same house, she was like a real sister to me, and a real daughter to my father. I was always so proud of her. As a child, she was practically my idol. And as you'd expect, she had countless admirers among the men of the city. But for all her popularity, she was always level-headed and sensible. So I never felt I had anything to worry about, until he appeared. He was one of my father's subordinates at City Hall, though unlike him, he was a noble by birth. A man of high rank, too. The heir of a count. However, he had none of the arrogance or haughtiness one usually associates with the nobility. When I met him myself, he came across as an honest and loyal man. He met Sis when Dad introduced him to her one day, and eventually the two of them fell in love and began a relationship, despite the difference in their social status. As a child, I was frustrated beyond words, but even I had to admit that the two of them made a good couple. And Sis seemed so happy when she was with him that I had no choice but to let it go and accept their relationship. Time went on and they became engaged, with Dad acting as the go-between. And that's when everything started to fall apart. His family couldn't have been more blatant in their attempts to undermine the relationship. Apparently, one of the four great houses, House Cayenne, proposed an arranged marriage on short notice. And the Count's family were up in arms at the thought he might choose to take a mere commoner as his wife. Since my father held an important post, they were limited in how shamelessly they could try to sabotage the marriage. But they began to harass and threaten her in secret every way they could think of. It made her life a living hell. Maybe she didn't want to cause trouble for the man she loved, or perhaps she did it out of consideration for my father. But all that time, she chose to endure it alone. She never discussed it or asked for help. And finally, it became so crushing that she took her own life.
Oh, what the hell, man? Jesus.
It was only afterward that my father and I learned what had really happened. It seems that at the very last, he had chosen to betray her love for him. But I told her, he said. I told her I'd treasure her as my mistress instead if she'd just accept that we couldn't be married. I just don't understand it. Why would she take her own life? After that, my father seemed to redouble his efforts. It was like watching a machine kick into high gear. With the help of his ally, Chancellor Osborne, he was able to wrest control of City Hall from the noble faction. Then, 4 years ago, he was appointed to his current position as governor of Heimdall. And that's how the Regnitz family came to be where it is.
I don't even know what to say.
So that's why you started hating nobles?
Yeah. I was so furious at Sis's death. My hatred needed to be directed at someone. Anyone. First I blamed her fiancé, then his family, then the family of the Duke who tried to intervene. In the end, I just hated the nobility as a whole. The people, their culture, the entire idea of social classes. I desperately wanted the strength to win against them. To show how right I was. How wrong they were. But deep down, I knew the truth about my hate. I knew I was taking out my anger on people who didn't deserve it. People who had done nothing wrong.
You did?
They may be from different social classes, but people are still individuals. Sis's fiancé was faithful to her. He just wasn't strong enough to shield her from all that ugliness, despite his love. And the Count and his family were only acting in their best interests, which is to be expected, really. Ultimately, I've had to acknowledge that not all commoners are good people, and not all nobles are unworthy of respect. Eustace might not have done much to change my opinion, but getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
Machies.
I have no idea how my father feels about all of this, but this is how I've come to feel.
I see. You have my thanks.
I'm glad you felt you could talk to us about it.
Still, I don't think it hurt to be a bit more honest with yourself. If you're willing to admit all of that, maybe you can find it in you to be friends with Eustace too.
Are you kidding me? I might accept that not all nobles are bad, but that arrogant, self-centered fool can go choke on a palm.
If he does, then he's gonna level up.
He's mocking me for spending so much time studying, or telling me I need to get out more.
I don't think he goes quite that far. Besides, I don't think he does it on purpose. He doesn't mean any harm.
That's the most irritating part! He does it without thinking!
Well, that was a good coffee break, wouldn't you say?
That was a sad story. Like, seriously? Now what? Probably gonna have to mute my mic again here soon enough. Don't know if I'll be able to continue or not. Well, lunchtime is over. Must be almost time for the summer festival decorations to start going up. Huh, I wouldn't have thought preparations for that would have started way before now. Is the summer festival not that big of a deal in the capital? It depends on who you ask, I guess. Or, wait, did he say I guess? I have 2-second memory here. I've always just thought of it as one of those small yearly traditions. In my hometown, the summer festival is a major event with extensive preparations. Perhaps those places where the ancient traditions survive put more effort into celebrating the festival. Does seem to have mostly vanished here. Not as much as in Ruhr or Crossbell, though. Well, I suppose it's hard to think of it as a seasonal festival in the capital when it's celebrated a month late to begin with. I think most just see it as an opportunity to catch a glimpse of the Imperial family. Huh, that sounds about right. Oh, that makes sense. Is that your Arcus ringing? What's it doing ringing out here? Sworzer speaking. This is Class 7, Group A. Reen Sworzer speaking. Hello there, Reen. Who? Oh, Carl. Phantom Thief? Are you serious? What, this is Persona now. This is literally Persona 5. Also, I made a joke about breaking this thing and taking the tiara. Where I just went, alright. Remember that? Yeah? But this thing ain't even broken. How'd they steal this? Anyway, he calls himself a liberator of beauty. And he made quite a name for himself with a string of major thefts a number of years ago. He's even gained an enthusiastic fan following for the daring and graceful method he uses during his thefts. Oh, now I remember where I've heard his name before. He's the thief who managed to steal an orbital tank from... How? Why? How do you just steal a... Okay, listen. I've stolen a tank in GTA 5, but that's with the entire military freaking blasting me. If this guy snuck out... Like, if you tell me this dude got in a tank and snuck out... Okay, so, do we know how the tiara was stolen? Phantom Thief B is well known for sending the freaking... When did Persona 5 come out? When did Persona 5 come out? And when was this game made?